Ever feel like your motivation has just packed its bags and left without a forwarding address? One day you're on fire, ready to conquer the world, and the next you can barely convince yourself to get out of bed. It's a frustrating cycle, and you might think, what's wrong with me? Why can't I just stay motivated? Well, I've got some good news. The problem isn't you. The problem is you're relying on motivation, which is notoriously unreliable. It's like a fair weather friend. It's there for the good times, but vanishes when things get tough. Today, we're ditching motivation and talking about what actually works, all backed by science. We're going to build a system so robust that you will make progress even on your worst days. So let's get into the core of this, the difference between goals and systems. Most of us are obsessed with goals. I want to lose 20 pounds. I want to write a book. I want to run a marathon. These are all great aspirations. But goals are about the future destination. Systems are about the journey you take every single day. A goal is the finish line. A system is the act of putting one foot in front of the other. Think about it. If you're a coach, your goal is to win the championship. Your system is what your team does at practice each day. If you're an entrepreneur, your goal is to build $1 million business. Your system is your daily process of sales, marketing, and product development. Winners and losers often have the same goals. Every team in the league wants to win the championship. The difference isn't the goal. It's the system that gets them there. When you focus only on the goal, you're basically living in a state of delayed gratification. You tell yourself, I'll be happy once I reach this milestone. This creates a yo-yo effect. You work hard, hit the goal, feel a moment of triumph, and then, what? The motivation that got you there disappears, and you might even revert to your old habits. We've all seen it. Someone diets hard to lose weight, hits their target, and then slowly gains it all back because the system wasn't sustainable. Focusing on the system, on the other hand, is about falling in love with the process. It's about showing up every day. The progress might be small, almost invisible at first, but it compounds. James Clear, in his book Atomic Habits, talks about getting 1% better every day. It doesn't sound like much, but if you improve by 1% daily for a year, you'll end up 37 times better by the time you're done. The power is in the consistency, not the intensity. So the first step is to shift your focus. Instead of, I want to run a marathon, think, today, I will put on my running shoes and go for a 15-minute jog. The goal is just a direction. The system is what makes the progress. Now, how do you actually build a system? This brings us to our second powerhouse concept, habit stacking. This is one of the most practical and effective strategies you can use, and it's brilliantly simple. The idea is to link a new habit you want to build with an existing habit you already do without thinking. Your brain has already carved out neural pathways for your current habits. By piggybacking the new habit onto an old one, you're using that existing pathway to your advantage. The formula is, after I do my current habit, I will do my new habit. It's all about creating a clear, specific trigger. Let's say you want to start meditating. You could say, after I pour my morning cup of coffee, I will meditate for 1 minute. Pouring coffee is the trigger. You already do it every day. By linking meditation to it, you're creating a chain reaction. Here are some more examples. Want to read more? After I brush my teeth at night, I will read 1 page of a book. Want to get stronger? After I take off my work shoes, I will immediately change into my workout clothes and do 10 push-ups. The key is to make it incredibly easy to start. 1 minute of meditation, 1 page of a book, 10 push-ups. We often fail because we make our new habits too big. We say, I'm going to meditate for 30 minutes every day, and then we miss 1 day and give up entirely. Start so small, it feels almost ridiculous. The goal isn't to transform your life overnight. It's to master the art of showing up. You're not building the habit of meditating for 30 minutes. You're building the habit of being a person who meditates. Once you've consistently shown up for a week doing your 1 minute, you can increase it to 2 minutes, then 5, and so on. This is called the 2-minute rule. Whatever your new habit is, scale it down to something that takes less than 2 minutes to do. This overcomes the inertia and the mental resistance that so often stop us before we even begin. Habit stacking, combined with the 2-minute rule, makes building systems feel effortless. But there's a deeper level to all of this. Even with the best systems and habit stacks, you might still struggle. Why? Because your behaviors might not align with your identity. This leads us to our third and perhaps most powerful concept, identity-based habits. True behavior change is identity change. It's not about what you want to achieve. It's about who you want to become. Many people start by focusing on the outcome. I want to lose weight. This is an outcome-based approach. A more effective way is to start with your identity. The question isn't, what do I want, but who do I want to be? For example, instead of, I want to lose weight, the identity is, I am a healthy person. Instead of, I want to write a book, it's, I am a writer. This small shift in perspective is profound. When your identity is that of a healthy person, your choices become simple. What would a healthy person do? They'd probably take the stairs, choose a salad over fries, and prioritize getting enough sleep. You're no longer forcing yourself to do these things out of willpower. You're simply acting in alignment with who you are. Each action you take that reinforces this identity is like a vote for the type of person you want to become. Every time you go for a run, you cast a vote for, I am a runner. Every time you sit down to write, even for 5 minutes, you cast a vote for, I am a writer. These small wins build up evidence of your new identity. Your behaviors start to shape your beliefs about yourself, creating a positive feedback loop. The goal isn't to be perfect. A healthy person might enjoy a slice of cake. A writer might take a day off. It's not about perfection. It's about the general direction. It's about what you do most of the time. When you face a decision, ask yourself, what would a person who is X do? Where X is your desired identity, this makes the right choice the easy choice. It reframes the challenge from, I have to do this, to, this is who I am. So, to bring it all together, stop waiting for motivation to strike. It's a fleeting emotion, not a strategy. Instead, build a system. First, shift your focus from your goals to your daily process. What's the system that will get you to your goal? Second, use habit stacking to integrate new behaviors seamlessly into your life. Pair what you want to do with what you already do, and start so small it's impossible to say no. Use the 2-minute rule to your advantage. And finally, anchor it all in a new identity. Decide who you want to become, and then prove it to yourself with small wins. Each action is a vote for your new identity. This isn't about massive overnight transformation. It's about the quiet, consistent, and relentless power of showing up. It's about building a life where progress is inevitable, not dependent on how you feel on any given day. You have the power to design a system that carries you forward, even when motivation is nowhere to be found. You just have to start. Thank you so much for watching. I hope these ideas help you build the life you want, one small habit at a time. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content on building a better life. Let me know in the comments which habit you're going to start building. I'd love to hear about it. See you in the next one.